and welcome student. Today's lecture is on the 11th component of the eukaryotic cell, that is ribosome, and 12th component of the eukaryotic cell, that is nucleus. So firstly we start with the ribosome. The ribosomes are the membrane-rich organelle which are present in the mitochondria, chloroplast, nucleus, and as well as it is scattered in the cytoplasm, and some ribosomes are bound with the other cell organelle. It is present in mitochondria, chloroplast, and nucleus. Also, it is found in the as a scattered form in cytoplasm, and also it is found in bound form with the membrane, that is the RER means rough endoplasmic reticulum, and also nuclear membrane. So this is the location of the ribosome, and ribosome are, it is also known as the protein machinery of the cell. It is also called as protein machinery of the cell. राइबोसोम काय करतो, जेनेटिक कोड फॉर्म करतो in the protein synthesis process, and there are two types of the subunit of the ribosome. Ribosome made up of two subunit. First is a small unit and second is a large unit. Ribosome is also known as the protein factory of the cell, and the ribosome first observed by the scientist Palade in 1953 under the electron microscope. Then basically the ribosome made up of the ribosomal RNA and the protein, and it is composed of two subunits. First is a large subunit and second is a small subunit. Here this is a chart. We show the ribosome present in the prokaryotic cell and ribosome present in the eukaryotic cell. In prokaryotic cell, ribosome bifurcates into two subunits, small subunit and large subunit. The small subunit is a 13S, and which is made up of the 16 sRNA and the 21 protein, and large subunit of the prokaryotic cell, that is 5S, and it is made up of the 23 sRNA, 5 sRNA and 34 protein. This is a composition of the ribosome present in the prokaryotic cell. Generally, ribosome made up of the ribosomal RNA and the protein. In prokaryotic ribosome, small subunit made up of the 16 sRNA and 21 protein, and large subunit made up of the 34 protein and 20 sRNA and 5 sRNA. Then next is a eukaryotic cell. In eukaryotic cell, ribosome bifurcates into two subunits made up of the two subunits. First is a small subunit and second is a large subunit. The small subunit is a 40S and large is a 60S subunit. The 40 subunit made up of the 18 sRNA and the 33 protein, and 60S large ribosome unit made up of the 20S RNA, 5 8 RNA and 5 SIR RNA and 50 protein. This is the composition of the ribosome which is present in the prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Then there are two types of the ribosome present in the cell, bound ribosome and freely ribosome. The function of the bound ribosome to synthesis or to produce the protein, and this protein, synthesized proteins or produced protein transported outside the cell. Example is a acinar cell. Acinar cell are present in the pancreas which secrete the digestive enzyme and which is transported outside the cell. So this is example of the bound ribosome. In acinar cell, the bound ribosome produces a digestive enzyme which is transported outside the cell. Then next is a free ribosome. Free ribosome come together and form a chain. The chain is known as the polyribosome and which is helps in the translation, that is the protein synthesis. And the number of the ribosome varies in different cell, but the number of the ribosome is always high, and the most of the ribosome engage actively in the protein synthesis. So this is about the ribosome. Next point is the nucleus. Next point is the nucleus. The structure of the nucleus is distinct in the non-dividing cell and the interphase of the cell cycle, and in distinct structure of the nucleus we show the or which made up of the nucleus made up of the nucleoplasm, nucleolus, nuclear envelope and the chromatin network. So let's study the different part of the nucleus. This is a simple diagram which show the different parts of the nucleus. First start with the nuclear envelope. What is meant by the nuclear envelope? Nuclear envelope, it is the outer covering of the nucleus and actually membrane of the nucleus which is made up of the two layers. As like the mitochondria and chloroplast, nuclear membrane or nuclear envelope is also made up of the two layers. Outer layer is known as the external layer and inner layer is also known as the internal layer. The external or outer layer connected with the endoplasmic reticulum and the internal membrane connected with the nuclear lamina. What is meant by the nuclear lamina? Nuclear lamina, it is a fibrous protein, nuclear lamina A. The inner membrane connected with the nuclear lamina A, and nuclear lamina A is a fibrous protein which maintain the shape of the nucleus. म्हणजे न्यूक्लियर एनव्हलप दोन लेयर ने बनला आहे बरोबर. आउटसाइडचा लेयर इथे एंडोप्लाझ्मिक रेटिक्युलम प्रेझेंट आहे त्याला कनेक्ट असतो, आणि जो काय इनर लेयर आहे आपण म्हटलंय इंटरनल लेयर तो कशाला कनेक्ट आहे न्यूक्लियर लॅमिना. आणि न्यूक्लियर लॅमिना काय हे काय फायब्रस प्रोटीन असतात कशा इंटरनल लेयरच्या खाली प्रेझेंट असतात, आणि ते कशासाठी प्रेझेंट असतात टू सपोर्ट दी न्यूक्लियस अँड टू मेंटेन दी शेप ऑफ दी न्यूक्लियस, आणि इनर मेम्ब्रेन त्याला कनेक्टेड असतं. And as like mitochondria and chloroplast, there are space are present in between outer membrane and inner membrane, which is called perinuclear space. This is the outer membrane of the nucleus. This is the inner membrane of the nucleus, and the space in between outer and inner membrane is called the perinuclear space. And the outer membrane connected in outside with the endoplasmic reticulum, and the inner membrane connected internally with the nuclear lamina A. And also nuclear envelope possesses of some pores. म्हणजे small opening present आहे कशावर nuclear envelope वर, त्याला काय म्हटलंय nuclear pores, and which is guarded by the pore complex. Pore complex ने त्या काय झाल्या guard झाल्या ते, and which is regulate the flow of the substance फ्रॉम द न्यूक्लियस टू सायटोप्लाझम. म्हणजे काही कंपोनंट इथे फॉर्म होतील ते सायटोप्लाझम मध्ये ट्रान्सपोर्ट केले जातील, काही कंपोनंट काही प्रोटीन्स एन्झाइम्स न्यूक्लियस मध्ये सायटोप्लाझम मध्ये तयार होतील आणि न्यूक्लियस मध्ये येतील, बरोबर. हे कोणा थ्रू होतं, न्यूक्लियर पोर्स, आणि ते रेग्युलेट करण्याचं काम कोण करतं, गार्डेड पोर कॉम्प्लेक्स ते रेग्युलेट करतात. देन नेक्स्ट इज अ न्यूक्लिओलस. न्यूक्लिओलस इज अ बाउंडलेस सेल ऑर्गनेल, म्हणजे सेल मेम्ब्रेन याला प्रेझेंट नसतं, नॉट बाउंड बाय दी सेल मेम्ब्रेन. इट इज made up of the rRNA and ribosomal protein, and it is a dense spherical bodies present near the chromatin network. म्हणजे कुठे प्रेझेंट असतं, हे झालं न्यूक्लियर एन्व्हलप झालं. न्यूक्लियर एन्व्हलपच्या मध्ये क्रोमॅटिन नेटवर्क प्रेझेंट असतं, तिथे तुम्हाला एक डेन्स बॉडी दिसेल की त्याला सेल मेम्ब्रेन नाही आहे. ते कशाने बनले, rRNA अँड रायबोसोमल प्रोटीन ने, आणि त्याचं फंक्शन काय, इट प्रोड्यूस दी rRNA अँड रायबोसोमल प्रोटीन which is required in the protein synthesis. So this is about the nucleolus. Nucleolus is a small dense body present near the chromatin network which is made up of the rRNA and ribosomal protein, and it produce also rRNA and ribosomal protein which is required in protein synthesis. Next point is the nucleoplasm. जसं सायटोप्लाझम आहे, सायटोप्लाझम the fluid substance present in the cell are known as the cytoplasm. As like cytoplasm, the fluid present in the nucleus are known as the nucleoplasm. म्हणजे न्यूक्लियोप्लाझम, न्यूक्लियस मध्ये जे काय फ्लुइड आहे त्याला काय आपण म्हणणार, न्यूक्लियोप्लाझम. न्यूक्लियोप्लाझम is also known as the karyolymph, and it contains nucleic acid, protein molecule, mineral, salt, and also it contains the chromatin network. So this is about the three component of the nucleus. Then let's see what is meant by the chromatin network. The ultrastructure of the nucleus we show the outer membrane which is also known as the external membrane, inner membrane which is also known as the internal membrane, and the space is present in between the external and inner membrane is known as the perinuclear space, and the pores is also seen the ultrastructure of the nucleus, and karyosome are also present in the nucleoplasm. And this diagram show the chromatin network. The nucleus contain genetic material in the form of the chromosome, and chromosome nothing but the DNA. The chromatin network are present in the nucleoplasm, and which is genetic information in the form of the genetic information. There are thread-like chromatin present which is known as the chromatin network, which is made up of the DNA, histone and non-histone protein. What is meant by the chromatin network? The thread-like chromosome are present in the nucleus which contain DNA, histone and non-histone protein are called the chromatin network. There are two types of the chromatin are present. This is a euchromatin and heterochromatin. What is meant by the euchromatin and heterochromatin? Euchromatin is an active area of the chromatin, and heterochromatin is a non-active area of the chromatin. In euchromatin region, there are DNA is more in number and which is genetically active, and in heterochromatin there are more number of proteins are present and less number of DNA, and it is genetically inert. म्हणजे इथे ह्या रिजन मध्ये काय होईल, जी काय ऍक्टिव्हिटी डीएनए ची ती कशी असेल, मोर असेल, आणि इथे काय असेल, लेस असेल. सो दिस इज डिफरन्स इन बिटवीन हेटेरोक्रोमॅटिन अँड यूक्रोमॅटिन. म्हणजे मेन फंक्शन कोण परफॉर्म करते, यूक्रोमॅटिन. In this region DNA is more and it is genetically active. So this is a chromatin network, nothing but the chromosome or the DNA, and nucleus also present, nucleolus also present in this near the chromatin. it is a dense body without cell membrane. So this is about the chromatin. The nucleus is made up of the four components. First is a nuclear envelope, second is a nucleolus, third is a nucleoplasm, and fourth is a chromatin network, which contain euchromatin as well as the heterochromatin. And generally, what is meant by the chromatin network is a thread-like structure present in the nucleus, which is made up of the DNA, histone and non-histone protein are called the chromatin network. So, thank you so much for watching my lecture. Thank you.